Sitting here in my backyard and contemplating what's going to be taking place here in a couple months. And that's Rodeo Town USA's 100th year rodeo. And it's going to take place August 1st through the 5th of 2023. And this has been going on since just after World War I, started in 1923. And this is a 100-year celebration. And of course, there'll be cowboys and cowgirls from everywhere coming into town. It'll be a big event. It's the year's big event here in Sidney, Iowa. And it's going to be extra big this year because it's 100 years. So I got to thinking a little bit about the Wild West days. And of course, all the famous people that went along with the Wild West. And when you think of the Wild West, you think of places like Dodge City, Kansas, and Tombstone, Arizona, and the Shootout at the OK Corral. And of course, we're thinking about Wyatt Earp. Well, he was one of the main participants in the Shootout at the OK Corral. So the question then becomes one of, whatever happened to Wyatt Earp after the Shootout at the OK Corral? And I'm going to kind of fill you in a little bit on some of his journeys that took place after that famous battle in Tombstone, Arizona. One of the stops that Wyatt Earp made was Alaska. And after he left Tombstone, Arizona, he was chasing like his typical stuff, gambling and gold and things like that. He went to California. Well, when the Klondike gold was discovered in Alaska, he headed out for Alaska. And he ended up not in the Klondike, but in Nome, Alaska, where he opened up a saloon, gambling hall, and brothel. It's called the Dexter Saloon, with him and his partner, C.E. Hoxie. And this is an original card that they had back in the day that advertised their saloon in Nome, Alaska. And so that's kind of an interesting artifact. It's one of the things that Wyatt Earp did. Of course, he made a fortune. His idea in Alaska was to mine the miners. And he made a big fortune there and came back. Eventually he settled in California and met a lot of Hollywood celebrities and lived to the ripe old age of 80. Died in 1929, I believe.